Hi everyone, it's Sarah. Today is Sunday, March 1st, so I am recording this video so I can upload it tomorrow on Monday the 2nd, and I am back, guys. Family is all on their way back home, and my husband is on his way to do some training for the next few weeks. So I'm home, everything's settled, getting back into my routine, getting back into a groove. So I'm really excited for the next 5 weeks. It's just going to be me and the girls for then, and I'm going to be concentrating on a lot of creative stuff. I'm going to be concentrating on some fitness aspects of my life as well, so I'm really excited. Let me talk really quick about what's coming up, and then I will show you what this video is actually going to be about. So coming up, I'm going to record probably my weight loss journal for February. I have to work on it still, but I'm going to try to get that up sometime this week. It's going to be very sparse because I was with my family the whole time, so I didn't really do anything. So it's probably going to be a lot of journaling about that kind of stuff. Pardon the noise, my children are watching a movie while I'm recording this, so hopefully you can't hear too much of it. So I'm going to be working on that, hopefully to get that up this week. And then I'm going to be starting on my February hip kit. I'm also going to be starting on this kit, which I'm about to show you. And I think that's it for right now. That's what I'm going to be kind of focusing on to begin with for this month. Okay, so this is my own version of the March Clique kit. I've heard about these kits. I think they're fairly new, and I really like them a lot. However, my budget doesn't really allow for me to grab random kits like I would like to, because you know, we're saving up to buy my husband a car over the summer, and ironically, we just got into a car accident this past weekend while we were in Lubbock. The roads were really super icy and snowy, and we ended up getting into a 3-car collision. Everyone's fine, so no worries there. But my car is not totaled, but I can still drive it, but it does need to get fixed. So it's either going to be fixed, or we may get a new car depending on what our insurance company says, because the car is 8 years old now. So I'm not sure if they're going to just say it's not worth it to fix it, just here's what it's worth, and then get another one. So we're going to have to see how that goes. So now I really don't have any budget for extra stuff, because now we're going to have, you know, a car to fix, or possibly, you know, possibly another car payment. So we'll have to see how all that works out. But luckily, we're in a really good financial place where, you know, that's not going to put us back, really. So anyway, so the March Clique kit is, I saw Sandra, who is Oh Snap Gonzo here on YouTube, and she has been getting the kits the past couple months, and she showed the March kit. And I was looking through it, and I was like, you know what? I could probably make something extremely similar with what I already have. So that's what I did. Some of the products are the exact ones that is included in the kit, so I did have those, so I just pulled those out. And then I slowly watched through her video. She would pull something and show me what it was, and I would hit pause, and I would go to my stash and see if I had something, if I had the exact same thing or something extremely similar. So that's kind of how I built this. So let me start with the papers. All of the papers that they have in the kits are from the We Are Memory Keepers Love Notes? I think it's called Love Notes collection. It's their newer one. I don't have any full-size papers of them, but I do actually. I have a couple in my hip kit, but I want to leave those with those. But the hip kit also came with the 6x6 paper pad of that collection. So I just went through the 6x6 and pulled one of each. So there's this one here. These are double-sided as well. This is the watercolor one with the hearts on it and a green on the back. This one is like watercolor tulips and a notebook kind of grid on the back. This is the pink wood grain and triangles, black triangles in the back of it. This is the French doors one, which is really cute. And just a watercolor green. This one has a bunch of the tally marks on it and black on the back. And then this one has love you and adore, love and adore you all over it, and pink on the back. So in the actual Clique kit, these are full 12 by 12 sheets of paper. Since I didn't have any extras of the full 12 by 12, I just grabbed one of each of the 6, and I'll use these for layering. So there's this. So that meant I needed to pull some 12 by 12s of my own so I could have background paper. So that's what I did. In the kit, there also came an acetate sheet that had like neon green polka dots, which is really cute. I did not have anything like that, but I do have this one. This is a vellum by Doodlebug, and it has like embossed polka dots on it. And it goes with the colors as well. So I went ahead and pulled that. And then these are all from my stash. They're all from my open papers. What am I trying to say? The main colors in the kit are like a pink, a black, and a white. And so that's kind of what I was trying to go for when I pulled papers. This one is a coordinations one, and it's very textured, if you can tell. Very textured. So I pulled that. This is a pink honeycomb. And then this is on the back of it as well. This is from Studio Calico. This, I believe, is also from Studio Calico. It has both sides there. Yep. But this one is from Sassafras, super old. But it has like a black floral pattern on it. And then there's that side, but I won't use that side. This, I believe, is from Basic Gray. It's from one of their paper pads. And it's like a distressed kind of grayish polka dot. And then that's on the back of it as well. This is from Studio Calico. Has a really pretty Life is Beautiful on it, black and white. Black and white polka dot on the back. This one is from Studio Calico as well. This is a nice gray, kind of a abstract grid design. And floral on the back, but I'm going to definitely use that side. I don't know who this is by. This is a very old piece of paper. It's very thin and flimsy. So I think it came from Paper Pad, but I've had it for years, so I'm not really sure exactly where this is from. But I pulled that one there. And then I have a couple music note sheets here because I have a page about a band concert that I went to, so I pulled both of these. I'll just see which one works better on that. And this one is from Studio Calico, and I pulled it for this gray and white diagonal stripe. And then one more from, who's this from? ILS, made in Poland. Ooh. Yeah, ILS, I'm not exactly sure. I love scrap.com. Okay. So, and this is like a kind of a herringbone type pattern, but black and, or gray and white. So those are the big pattern papers that I chose to go along with these 6x6 paper that is already included in the kit. I thought it all coordinated well, so I'm going to try to use all those together. Alphabets. The only alphabet that came in the actual Clique kit are these. These are from Pink Paisley. These are their Bella Rouge ones. I had some left over from one of my hip kits, so I'm going to use what I can out of here. And since I didn't have a ton left, I went ahead and pulled a few of my own that will coordinate as well. So I pulled these thickers. These are called Delight, and they're black foam. So I pulled that one. I also pulled this one called Print Shop. This was from a Studio Calico line, Print Shop, and it's a nice pink. And I have not touched either of these yet, so that's exciting. And then I also pulled a smaller alpha just for like subtitles and stuff if I want something small. These are from Glitz Designs, and they're teeny alphas, and they're black and white. Okay, so as far as embellishments go, the kit came with some. I can't remember who they're by. I want to say Cosmo Cricket maybe, but they're black letter, word tiles like this. These are not the exact sentiments that came on them, but they're very, very similar. So that's why I pulled these. These are from Pebbles. So I'm going to try to use as many of these as I can. Maybe try to use up the whole sheet with this kit if I can. So that's something that's just very, very similar to what came in the Clique kit, but I didn't have that exact thing, but it's very similar. It also came with some of these, with some Project Life kind of see-through cards. It came with a couple 4x6s and I think 3 or 4 of the 3x4s. So I just pulled some that were similar and that would coordinate. So I pulled this one here. I don't remember who makes this one. It came in like a little kit though. I went through all my Project Life kits and kind of pulled some stuff out, but this is like a cutout part. This one is from Becky Higgins. This is the overlays, and this one says An Awesome Moment. So it's kind of cool. I could put that, either cut this part out and just use it, or I could you know, lay it over a photo. I'll have to see how I decide to do that. And then I pulled a couple of 3x4s. This one is a Heidi Swap. Both of these are Heidi Swap, actually. They came in one of her kits. I have 2 of them, I think. So this one is a heart that says sweet on it. And this one very similar came. It was a pink heart, but it was like a diagonal, like diamond shapes inside it and stuff. So that was just something very similar. And then I pulled this one too because the colors match. So there's that one. It also came with some sequins, and I did not have the exact colors, but I did have some of this gray sequins from Kelly Perky, so I'm going to try to use some of that. And then also I have the Studio Calico sequins from a kit, and this is kind of like a peachy orangish type color, so I think that that can coordinate well as good as well. It came with some black doilies. I don't have black, but I do have pink, so I pulled these. So I pulled 3 of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and use those. And I can color these black. I can paint them black if I really want to, but I may not bother because I like the pink. It came with some silver enamel dots, like glittery silver enamel dots. And I don't have anything like that, but I did pull this, and these colors coordinate with what's in the kit. So I just pulled my own enamel dots there. It came with 3 flare badges as well, and they were all black and white. So I pulled something, you know, just a couple similar ones. So I have this one here. It's just a star. I have 2 stars, actually. This one's gray, and then this one is a gray camera with a red heart in the middle. So I just pulled, you know, something similar. I also pulled these Amy Tangerine ones. These are so old, guys. So old. But I pulled these here. I'm going to try to use the silver ones. They have sentiments on them. Like this one says, "You're funny," "Hello there," and "Awesome." So I'll try to use those up because there is silver along in this kit. And then there was a wood veneer tag, which I did not have anything like that. But I do have some of these tags here, which are from Studio Calico, and they are in a bag, and I'm sorry, I should have taken them out first. But they have the holes punched in them. This one says "Rad" on it, so I can stitch that if I want to, and this one has a heart on it as well. So I'm gonna try to use these 2 up. And it also came with little tickets, like little pink tickets, and they had the word "Adore" stamped on them. I did not have any small, tiny tickets like that I could stamp, but I do have these big, huge ones. So I'm going to try to use these. And washi tape. It also had a washi tape add-on possibility, like you could get it if you wanted to. And it was a kind of a smaller black and white stripe, like this, black and white stripe, if that makes any sense. Not this, it's opposite, like it goes like that. So I went into my washi tape. I do have some of this black and white wood grain, and it's almost done. So I'm gonna try to use this up for sure. And then I just pulled this thicker black and white stripe in the opposite direction, horizontal instead of vertical. Vertical was the word I was looking for. They were vertical stripes. So I'm gonna try to use some of that up. And that's kind of it as far as very similar to the kit. And then I just pulled out, I wanted to have a wood element somehow because I didn't have any wood veneer tags or anything. So I pulled this heart that I've had for a little while, so I may try to use that up here. And then a couple things that I just pulled for, you know, myself just to use is a couple of strips here that I have from my my drawer that has all the branding strips in it, just the black and white stripe. And then I have a couple of these black glitter arrows, which are from Freckled Fawn, and I think those are the only ones I have left from my package of that. So I'm gonna use those up for sure. And that's about it. I also pulled this little smash pad. It's called Top 10 for you to list things because I have a page I want to use one of those tags for. Okay, so that is my Clique kit. Let me show you the pictures real quick that I'm going to be using with it, and then I'm going to get started on it here soon. Okay, I pulled a lot for this one, so we'll see how many I actually do and how many I need to be like, calm down, Sarah, it's okay. So first one is this one. This one is a picture of the band Tool, which is one of my favorite bands of all time. They come out with albums like every 10 years, I'm not even kidding. So they're working on a new album right now, and it's probably gonna be a couple of years before we actually hear anything, but always worth it. Best band, one of the best bands, in my opinion, ever. So I printed this picture and I just Googled this from the internet. I went to one of their concerts 3 years ago and I realized I'd never scrapbooked that. Like, it's in my project life, but it's not, I don't have a page, and it deserves a page for sure. So I'm gonna use that, and that's what I wanna use this smash pad for. I'm gonna do the set list that they used at the concert and put that on there. So there's that. And that's what I'm gonna use my music note paper for that I pulled. Second one is this one right here. This is a picture of the boneyard in Tucson, Arizona, which is where they take a lot of the retired military planes, and they're in a big, huge fields, and you can go take tours. So we did that while we lived there, and this is really funny because this one says, it says F-117 stealth mode, and it's literally a ladder with wheels, and that's it. So it's supposed to be in stealth mode, so it was just kind of a funny joke. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see. I'm going to do this one here. This one is a little dance performance that the girls had over Christmas. And this is actually going to be the sequential date, which was 12/13/14, December 13th, 2014. And this is what we did that day. That was our big thing. So I'm going to do that. So this one will be a sequential date page. Let's see. I have these pictures, which I did not mean to print 5x7, but I did anyway, so that's happening. This is Kaylin learning how to use chopsticks with her mama, and mama is who just came to visit. And we picked her up from the airport, and we went and had lunch at Panda Express, and Kaylin tried to use chopsticks for the first time, so it was kind of funny. I love how concentrated she looks. So I'm going to do that one. And let's see, what else? I have a couple of snowflake type pictures. I really want to get them scrapped here soon, so I'm going to try to use this kit. If not, I'll try something else, but I pulled the pictures just in case. This one is icicles off our house. Like, seriously, it was ridiculous how big they were. Weapons. They were so big. That's how big they were. So I pulled that one. And then these are actually snowflakes that were sitting on the windowsill of our car, and you can literally see the snowflake design. It was really, I hope you guys can see that. It was really, really cool. So we took those. We took a bunch of up close pictures, but I've never seen snowflakes like this before ever, so it was really exciting. Sorry, Layla's playing with my flare badges here on my desk. Thank you. Another one I pulled is this one. This one is just a funny thing that I had put on one of my groups, I think. But it says, this morning I drank water because it's healthy, warmed up and poured over coffee grounds in a mug. Coffee. I drank coffee. So it just made me laugh, and I wanted to print it because you guys know how much I love coffee. So I may try to use that here as well. And then I pulled a couple Georgia pictures because I really like all the black and white that's going on in here, and I can easily pull in some red. So I have this one of Layla in my Georgia hat. This was when she might have been 1.5 years, maybe almost 2 years old in this one. But I love the tilted hat on her. It's so cute. Then I also printed this picture of Todd Gurley, who is actually going for the draft now, so he won't be back next year. But there was a big controversy this past season over him, and he was suspended for a few games, and there was a big hashtag going all over, all over social media about Free Gurley because, he did break a rule, and he paid his punishment, he did his time for that. But a lot of people were upset because it really was, it's a stupid rule. Like, he really shouldn't have been suspended. I mean, he should have been because he broke the rule, but at the same time, a lot of people are like, this rule is so stupid, I don't even know why it exists. And, good players are getting punished because of a stupid rule that really is not, there's no cheating involved, there's nothing like that. There were no drugs or anything. It was just, he signed his name, it was just so stupid. Anyway, but I'm not bitter, right? So he had to sit out for almost half the season because of that, and he's one of our best players. But there was a hashtag going around it was hashtag Free Gurley, and a lot of people were talking about it. And then I ordered a custom flare badges from Tony Frum's Etsy shop, and one of them, I ordered a set of Georgia stuff, and one of them says hashtag Free Gurley on it, if you guys can see that. Focus, camera. So I'm going to use that here with that picture. Okay, I rambled enough. I think this is going to be way too long for just a little kit share. So thanks for sticking with me. Layla has gone through all my badges. Okay. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I will put a link to Sandra's video where I what I watched and used to put this kit together. I don't know how often I'll do something like that, but I really wanted to do this one because I really like the colors. I liked the feel of it. I like the theme of it. And I realized, you know, I have a lot of stuff that I can do and kind of make my own version of it and still get the looks and the feels and things as if I had bought the kit. And believe me, if I had the money to get the kit, I definitely 100% would have. So definitely go check them out if you don't want to make your own kit at home, or you don't have similar things and you like the look of it, go to cliquekits.com as well. Okay, so that's it. I am going to get started. As soon as the girls get in bed tonight, I'm going to be scrapping, and I am very excited because I'm back and I'm going to get back into my flow. All right, thank you guys, and I will see you again real soon, I promise. Have a great day, guys. Bye.